Listen, Max International is a U-based company, and we're based in Salt Lake City, Utah, and doing business in 18 countries around the world. We initiated in 2007. And what I really love about the company is that we're a group of professionals with a common goal, with a mission to make an impact around the world. See, this is not just a company that is here to create an opportunity, which it is, but it's also to make a difference. See, instead of creating hype like many companies do out there, we are creating hope for people. And this is what we have recognized, my wife, Tammy, and I, from traveling all over the world prior to the COVID situation. Now everything is converted to the virtual world. And this is what we have recognized is the impact that we have seen around the globe. So the fact here is our mission is to really empower people to build a legacy of significance. And as I'm presenting, feel free to share with me here, what are some of the significant changes that you would love to see in your life? Because what's happening here is that we all desire in our lives to live in a better environment, which it could be our dream home, it could be a vacation home, it can be more time with the family, it could be an education that we want to upgrade ourselves, we want to start a business, we want to stay fit, we want to have some money to invest, to be able to be in a situation where we can take care of ourselves in the future, especially with retirement. So it's important that you understand that we are here to really make a difference in people's lives. So let's start with our health. See, unfortunately, most people in the world today are exposed to high level of toxicity. We're talking pollution. We're talking the food that we eat. We're talking the pesticides that's in our food, the growth hormones. We can go on and on and on and on, which is causing all sort of issue with heart disease and strokes and diabetes and kidney disease. And what we have is a solution to basically help people live a better quality of life when it comes to their health. So, and moving forward, what's important is that overall health depends on our individual cells and how healthy our cells are. So we have a very powerful antioxidant called glutathione that keeps your cells healthy. And after food, water, and oxygen, the fourth thing that is very, very important to survive is glutathione. So the question, many of you are probably saying, what is glutathione? Have you ever heard of this word? Which I find very ironic that very often the medical realm have no idea of what glutathione is. And what doesn't always kind of puzzles me is it's such an important commodity in the human body that's in every single cells of our body. You see, we produce it naturally and in every cells in our body. See, our body has the ability to protect itself through the integrity of this compound that our body produces called glutathione. So it is extremely important for our health. And as we age or go through some different injuries or dealing in a very toxic environment, which we know we are, if you increase the immune system by elevating the glutathione production, here's the good news for you, is as you elevate glutathione production, inflammation is directly proportional inverse going in the opposite direction. So if inflammation goes down because the glutathione production increases, what happens is your body tends to heal. This is why this compound is so important. So when we have optimal level of glutathione, we have so many benefits. Our immune system is stronger. It reduces inflammation in our cells. It helps slows down the aging process. We get better energy, better sleep, reduce stress, and better mental focus and clarity. See, it is also improve our performance, whether that is physical, we get better stamina and recovery, so we can perform better, whether that we are in the gym, the classroom, the boardroom, or folks even in the bedroom. So, but there is bad news when it comes to glutathione. As you can see before you is that from the age of 20, the glutathione decreases and decrease by about 10 to 15%, the glutathione production every single year. So by the time you reach your 40s and 50s and 60s, what's happening is if you haven't been taking care of yourselves and you haven't been eating the right food, you understand what happens is the glutathione level decreases. What did I say earlier? If the glutathione level decreases, that means it gives space for inflammation to take over. And when the body is dealing with strong inflammation, unfortunately, you are in a situation that you could be, in a very difficult health condition, right? And the fact is the product is not designed to diagnose or heal any diseases, but every diseases have to do with high inflammation. So if you reduce the inflammation, what happens to the body? It heals. You understand? It doesn't matter what we're talking about. So glutathione elevation does not cure anything. It creates a better environment for your body to heal. See, when you're dealing with stress and poor diets and toxins and illness and alcohol and other issues that are causing glutathione levels to go down even faster, it's what's accelerating our aging process. You see, so what's important here, it is so important that people understand that supplements today are not a luxury item. It's a necessity. It's a necessity. And that's what Max International is all about. We are educating the general public about a very important necessity of using supplements, which in the past would have seen as luxury. Today, it is not. In fact, there is over 74 diseases and health challenges associated with glutathione. Say diabetes, hypertension, strokes, arthritis, kidney disease, and so many more that are just a few that are dealing with health challenges associated with glutathione. You understand what I'm saying? See, we don't cure anything. We create the environment for the body to be able to do what it's designed to do. See, we've heard how important glutathione is. So how can we get or increase glutathione levels? How can we do that? Well, what's happening here is that if you take the glutathione pills or capsules, what's the problem? What you'll have is you need to digest it. And first of all, these products are not necessarily it's gonna decompose into its original components. And the molecule is too big to fit inside the cells. So it floats around. It might make a small difference, like intravenous, for example, injection, right? Again, these molecules are and they go and they float around the cell. They don't go inside. So, and it's very short-lived and expensive. What most people can't afford it. So how can we raise the glutathione level in an effective way? Well, folks, this is what we are all about. We have the solution. See, Max International has a solution called Ribocine. See, Ribocine is a breakthrough in science that raises glutathione within the cells. See, it is combined with D-ribose and L-cysteine. And ribose is a simple sugar that we use to make energy. And cysteine is the amino acid that we need as one of the key components to make glutathione inside your cells. So the ribosine protects the cysteine and gets into the cells intact, where the ribose will now produce energy and the cells will be available to make glutathione. Okay, so what's happening here is as we keep moving forward in a presentation, I want to talk to you a bit briefly about Dr. Herb Nagasawa. See, Ribocine was created by Dr. Herb T. Nagasawa, an amazing man with over 45 years of professorship who spent 25 years of his life in scientific research to create Ribocine. So with 43 peer-reviewed studies and more to come, Ribocine is the most advanced glutathione support available in the world. Did you hear what I just shared? Over 300% more effective than the next best alternative, which we own through our Max GXL, which is acetylcysteine, right? It's really interesting, right? So it raises the glutathione in our organ cells. That's my point. Remember, raise glutathione level, reduce inflammation. What happens to the organs? It will behave better, right? So we are already heard that glutathione is so critical for our health. So it is really a really big deal. So Ribocine is truly a scientific breakthrough that solves a real problem in the world today. And because it is only available at Max International, it gives us a unique business advantage that is absolutely remarkable. This is why I love Max International. So let's talk a little bit about our products here. And I'm not going to get into a lot of details, but I'm going to stay at the surface. But I do recommend you get back with the person that invited you to this presentation so you can get a full assessment of how this product can actually help you, how our products can help you. See, Ribocine can be found in Max International's breakthrough products, and Max products are also halal certified, right? So, and they're also approved by the required authority in any countries. So every countries that, which I mentioned earlier, 18 countries around the world, we actually have the proper certification so we can do business. And the medical associations in these different markets recognizes that our products are approved in all of the markets that we're officially open in. So another substance that you see here is banned substance control group. This is designed especially for professional athletes, but for you and I that are just average folks, right? We want to stay healthy, right? We're looking for good supplements that we are eating exactly what's on the label. And we know today that that's not the case all the time. But this label guarantees you that whatever it says on the bottle, it's exactly what's in there. And there is no substance or illegal substances in any of our supplements, right? So this is a certification that's very expensive to have, and most company cannot afford having. Max International has it. So let's talk a little bit about our product. This one that you see here before you is our Celgevity. If you are looking for a product that can help you live a better quality of life, this is the one you're looking for. I'm going to share with you other products, but that one is the one. Celgevity is our most advanced formula. It contains the ribocine, as I stated earlier, and 12 other supporting ingredients to raise glutathione within the cells. So you take about 2 capsules in the morning and the afternoon or the evening, depending on your habits, right? And most healthy people will notice better energy, better mental focus, better sleep, and reduce aches and pains. For someone that maybe has health challenges, it may take a little bit more time because your body has a bit more work to do to be able to clean itself out. But the key, what we recommend all the time, is don't just try it for 1 month, but try it for 90 days, for 3 months. And in fact, when you do that, the product becomes cheaper. So I do recommend that you ask the person. So I invited you to look at this information tonight. So if you are, if you're healthy and wants to remain healthy, folks, take Celgevity. If you're aging and want to stay youthful, take Celgevity. This is what my wife and I do. I just turned 56. I don't feel 56. In fact, for me, that's just a number. I'm not even in my 50 years in my head. I'm still in my 40s, right? If you had health challenges and you're recovering, take Celgevity. If you're struggling with your health and you're running out of options, folks, listen, take Celgevity. You will not regret it. It's a wonderful ally to complement the efforts that your body goes through to stay healthy. It is important to know that, again, their products are supplements, right? They take along your regular medication and do not treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Say all they do is improve the glutathione within the cells. And when that happens, health can be remarkably improved. The testimonies that we see in these products are amazing from all over the world. We don't make promises on what the Celgevity can do for you. We simply state, commit for 90 days, try it and see. You will surely save you. And there's so many testimonies that we can share. Folks, at the end of the day, try the product. Don't hesitate, especially today. It is so important. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Max ATP. The Max ATP is a performance drink. We call it a ribocine fuel. That's why it has that green logo, that green look, right? You can take it anytime you need, where you need mental or physical performance. It is our fastest acting product, and it's also a great product to sample with because it's a small sachet and very inexpensive to pass around. And as most people will feel the benefits within 15 to 20 minutes if it's properly taken, my recommendation, you take your sachet, as you see here on the screen, right? This one is 30 servings. Depending on what country you live in, there's also 15 servings, right? So the product becomes a little bit cheaper because you buy half the amount instead of the full 30 days. And the fact is you can take it as you see fit. You can take it for 30 days, or you can take it once every 2 days, whenever you feel that you need that boost. See, the Celgevity is really taken daily. And again, the Max ATP, you can take it as you see fit. The next one here is the Max Infuse. So folks, here's one of the challenges that we have in our basic nutritional elements today. The food that we eat does not contain the nutrients that we're used to when we grew up. And not only that, but now there's pesticides in there. And there's so many other elements that farmers will utilize, and they're forced to do that. And if you want to have things that are grass-fed, or things that are natural and that don't have any kind of pesticides or any things like that, you have to pay a premium for that. So most people are kind of and kind of use whatever's available and the cheapest on the shelves when you go do your groceries. When you take this, what it does, it complements your body with nutritional elements that are missing in a basic food, that are direct and indirect antioxidant. It supplies with important vitamin and nutrients, as I stated, and supports enhanced glutathione functions. As I stated, how important glutathione is. Our products will actually work together to help you live a better quality of life. See, the MesoSwitch is a science-based and very effective weight management system. You take 2 capsules of Switch 30 minutes before each meal. It could even be an hour. If you're like me, most of the time you have your meal sitting on the table. And here's the thing. You just realize that, oh my God, I forgot to take my pills. Well, here's the situation. It's important that you understand that it's a habit. Still take your supplement, take your product. Really, really important. And I'm telling you, if you stay with it for at least 90 days, you will have some remarkable results, but you got to stay the course. The key to success in this is consistency. That's the key. You want to be consistent in doing that. So the next product that we have here is the Max 357. Now, this is a blend of omegas. This is extremely important for cardiovascular health, for your metabolism and healthy metabolism, and also brain, eyes, and nerve function. And anti-aging benefits, we're talking the skin, the hair, the nail. And here's a really interesting about this product. I did a test. It's called a heart test. And probably because of my lifestyle and how stressful I may live and everything else, my heart age, according to the test, was 79 years of age. Now, here's the thing that scared me a little bit. In my family, I have a history of heart attack. That's my ancestors, that tends to be something that goes on my family. And it's probably because of who we are and how we go about running our lives. Now, knowing this, I decided to take this supplement, and I take 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the afternoon with lots of water, which is very important. Water is a very important element. And 5 months later, I did that test again. And guess what my age was? My heart age was 49. So it's reversible. And that's what the scientist, the doctor was telling me. This is reversible. Your heart will heal if you give it the proper nutrients. You understand what I mean? Is proper nutritional elements will support your body so your body can live a better quality of life. And folks, we have testimonials from all over the world that are cross-referencing what I'm just telling you here. This is really serious. So make sure you get back with the person who invited you here today and kind of do your research and listen to what people are saying about these wonderful, wonderful products.